Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. There's a state agency in New Hampshire that offers New Hampshire businesses access to capital and credit. What is it? Well, here are the graphics. Let's go to them. New Hampshire Business Finance Authority, that's what it is. Started in 1992, capital access program for businesses with more than conventional risk that banks would look at. Fixed asset financing, for instance, and then these, a working capital line of credit guarantee, tax-exempt and taxable bonds, energy loans, and then their financial activities in the last year is pretty significant. Credit enhancement on 57 bank loans, which maintained 817 jobs, and 2 projects currently. BAE Systems' recent move to Manchester, or it's underway, and Lonza Biologics at Pease on Portsmouth with an expansion. With me to talk about this is James Key Wallace, Executive Director of the New Hampshire Business Finance Authority. Welcome.
Hi, Fred. Thank you.
Nice to have you. Your mission is to feed the economic development of the state and jobs, right?
Correct.
Okay, ever since 1992 when you started. And you've just joined the agency as Executive Director.
2 years now.
2 years. That's not just, it's 2 years.
No, I'm not the new guy quite yet.
Okay, before we get into some of the financing programs, the loan guarantees, which are significant, let's start with the 2 projects that are in the news right now. BAE Systems moving, expanding into Manchester, and you're involved with that. How?
That's right. That is very exciting. It's 400, hopefully up to 800 new full-time jobs in Manchester. So the BFA's role in that deal is we're going to acquire the property in Manchester and then lease it back to BAE to allow them flexibility as they grow. It's just a home run for Manchester and really all the communities around it.
It certainly is. Yeah. And then over at Pease, Lonza Biologics, which has started out there a number of years ago, has just grown and expanded, and now they're expanding again. How are you involved?
They are. It's actually projecting to add almost up to 1,000 new jobs over in Pease. So in that case, what was really important to Lonza, and this is something we do differently at the BFA than other authorities in other states, we say, what are the real needs of the business and how do we help serve those? Right. What Lonza needed was a build-ready site, really something turnkey that was easy to build on. So in this case, we plan to lend money to Pease Development Authority to get that site ready to go for Lonza, which is just great.
And what's interesting to me is that you don't use any taxpayer dollars at all, do you?
That's right.
You just live on the fees.
We do. We're what's called a self-supported entity. We've done all of this through all the years with no taxpayer appropriations.
What about your loan guarantees? You have a number of programs, but it all comes down to loan guarantee. What's the one that's most common?
I would say our term loan guarantee. There are companies out there who are trying to grow and make jobs, which is what we all want in our communities. Piece of equipment, piece of real estate, maybe they're buying another company, and the bank wants to do the deal, but it just has a little piece they can't quite get done. It's not extraordinarily risky, but just something's not quite in their wheelhouse. We can come in, guarantee part of that loan, and help the deal get done. And
you've done credit enhancement on about 57 bank loans in the last year. That's pretty good.
Our economy is booming. It's really amazing. So we're very busy and very proud.
There's one loan guarantee that did not go through, and that was the Balsams, and the big Balsams up in the North Country, the resort. They sought the 20, as you know, and you weren't there when this was applied, but now you're dealing with it. They sought $28 million in the state of New Hampshire loan guarantee back in December of 2017. Then we withdrew that application this past August. It was a priority of the state to have that happen. What happened?
Like you said, they withdrew back in August, so we aren't working with them at this moment. But I do know they're working very hard, and they're trying to get something done, and everybody's rooting for them up north. Well,
they clearly didn't meet the conditions that the BFA, your Business Finance Authority, require.
That's right.
Okay, enough said. What do you see in the future for this Business Finance Authority? I mean, you are in a key pivot point to help New Hampshire businesses.
I think that's right. I think we've been known for helping existing companies here and bringing companies in for a long time. I think we want to do 2 things. I think we want to make sure we're helping new entrepreneurs as they try to create jobs in the state. And I think we want to continue to work on collaboration and breaking down silos all across state government. Commissioner Caswell's Department of Business and Economic Affairs is leading the charge on that.
James Key Wallace, Executive Director of the New Hampshire Business Finance Authority. Thank you.
Thank you very much.